Good afternoon, everyone. In the previous session, I discussed the problems on three-dimensional geometry regarding lines, and I went through some problems which are perpendicular condition on perpendicularity, right? Let me discuss the next problems which is based on parallel to each other. Means just observe, show that you can write this question. Show that, write down the question and dictating that one. Show that the line joining the points, show that the line joining the points 4, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4 is parallel to the line joining the points -1, -2, 1, 1, 2, 5, right? Okay, first of all, you consider the first point as capital A, means let capital A is equals to 4, 7, 8, B is equal to 2, 3, 4. DRs of AB, that means find the direction ratios of line AB. How to find out the direction ratios of line AB? You consider AB as means x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, right? So DRs of AB line are x2 minus x1 means 2 minus 4 is equals to -2. y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Am I right? I am going to repeat this one once again. x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. You consider this one as A1, B1, C1. Right? Now, first after that, let us consider C is equals to -1, -2, 1. D is equal to 1, 2, 5. DRs of CD is equal to x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. You consider this one as A2, B2, C2, right? I am going to repeat this one again. Observe this. C, D given to you, right? DRs of CD line. You consider this one as x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x1, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 represents DRs of CD line. Therefore, which you consider that one as A2, B2, C2. Suppose the problem has been given as perpendicular condition, then you should use A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equals to 0. If here the problem has been given as parallel to each other, means A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2, right? I mean to say, given lines are parallel implies A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. So A1 by A2, what is the A1 by A2? -2 by, okay, -2 by 2 is equals to -4 by 4 is equals to -4 by 4 value is equals to -1, right? Three values are same. Therefore, given lines are parallel. That means you should write. That means he has to show that. Na? So, what is condition given to you? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. If you do this one, you should get three values equal. Therefore, the given lines are parallel to each other. You copy this one. While copying, I am going to discuss this one once again. First of all, he has given you 4 points. First 2 points are concerned to first line. Second 2 points are concerned to second line. So, first of all, find out DRs of direction ratios of line segment AB by considering first 2 points as capital A and capital B, right? After that, find DRs of AB by using the formula x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, which is equals to a1, b1, c1, right? After that, you consider another 2 points as C and D simultaneously. After that, DRs of CD is equals to same formula x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, which is equals to a2, b2, c2. After that, you got a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Suppose perpendicular condition given to you, a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 value should be equals to 0. Here, the problem given as to show that it is parallel. That means first line is parallel to second one. Means a1 by a2 should be equals to the value of b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. I found the value of a1 by a2, it is equals to minus 2 by 2. The value is minus 1, right? Similarly, minus 4 by 4 is obviously minus 1. Similarly, C1 by C2 value is also minus 1. Therefore, the given lines are parallel to each other. Hope you understood. Copy this one. After that, let us go to the next concept of shortest distance. Copy this. Over. I hope you understood this. Now, copy the next concept. That means write down the next concept called skew lines. in lines only. Write down. Write down the side heading, skew lines. Okay, observe this one very clearly. The lines, what are called skew lines, right? The lines which are neither parallel nor intersect are called as skew lines. I am repeating. The lines which are neither parallel nor intersecting are called as skew lines. You can ask me, sir, how it is possible? The lines which are neither parallel should intersect, obviously. Okay, so skew lines are nothing but the lines which differ by a plane. Means two skew lines always depends upon two different planes. Means suppose if this is a plane pi1 is equal to 0, this will be another plane pi2 is equals to 0, right? If this is one plane and this is one plane, this is L1 is equals to 0, this is L2 is equals to 0. These two are said to be skew lines. Means these are not parallel. If you even drag them, okay, they won't get intersect. Means I conclude the lines which are neither parallel nor intersecting are called as skew lines, right? Second point in this skew lines, two skew lines always depends upon two different planes. Means two skew lines lies in two different planes. Suppose if I consider this is one plane, this is another plane, one line will be like this and another line will be like this. They never get intersect. Okay, the planes will be parallel, but the lines will not be parallel, right? So the lines, write down the side heading, skew lines. Write down the side heading, skew lines. Write down the side heading, skew lines. The lines which are neither parallel, the lines which are neither parallel nor intersecting are called as skew lines. The lines which are neither parallel nor intersecting, please write down. Don't waste time. Please write down. The lines which are neither parallel nor intersecting are called as skew lines, right? Right. Second point in that one. Second point in that one. Two skew lines lies in two different planes. Write down. Two skew lines lies in two different planes. Okay, two different planes. Two skew lines lies in two different planes, right? Now the next one it is R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar. R bar is equals to A2 bar plus mu B2 bar are called as skew lines. Write down. R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar. R bar is equals to A2 bar plus mu B2 bar are called as two skew lines. Now, this is important. The shortest distance between two skew lines is two skew lines, R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar, and R bar is equals to A2 bar plus mu B2 bar, is D is equals to B1 cross B2 dot A2 bar minus A1 bar by magnitude of B1 cross B2. I am repeating this one once again. Observe the shortest distance between two skew lines, R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar, and R bar is equals to A2 bar plus mu B2 bar is equals to D into B1 cross B2 dot A2 minus A1 by mod B1 cross B2. Mod B1 cross B2. Now, the fifth point, the shortest distance between the lines x minus x1 by a1 is equal to y minus y1 by b1 is equal to z minus z1 by c1, and x minus x2 by a1 is a2 is equals to y minus y2 by b2 is equal to z minus z2 by c2 is D is equals to write down, D is equals to det of x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2 upon root of course the formula seems to be very big but very easy to do. The formula seems to be very big but very easy to do, nothing to worry. B1 C2 minus B2 C1 whole square plus C1 A2 minus C2 A1 whole square plus A1 B2 minus A2 B1 whole square. I am going to repeat this point once again. That means I am going to repeat this concept once again. First point, it is definition of skew lines. Two lines are said to be skew lines in the space if they are neither parallel nor intersecting. If two lines are not parallel and not intersecting, then they are called as skew lines. The second point, two skew lines lies in two different planes. Third point, R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar. R bar is equals to A2 bar plus mu B2 bar represents two skew lines. Next point, the shortest distance between two skew lines in the vector form. Sir, you have given us two formulas for the same shortest distance, right? The fourth point which I have given you is vector form. Means if the lines have been given in the vector form, then you should use that formula. What is the vector? What are the vector forms of two skew lines? The fourth point, observe what you wrote. The shortest distance between two skew lines, R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar. R bar is equals to A2 bar plus mu B2 bar which are in vector form is D is equals to what, which are in vector form now? B1 cross B2 bar dot A2 bar minus A1 bar upon mod B1 cross B2. I have given you the shortest distance. Distance should not be negative. That's why you got modulus there. I hope you understood. The fourth point. That means if the question has been given in vector form, you should use that formula. Suppose the same question has been given in Cartesian form, you should use this formula. What is the Cartesian form of a line? This one and this one. These two are skew lines now, right? So the shortest distance between this line and this line is given by D is equals to simple logic x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 upon a1 b1 a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 upon root of b1 c2 minus b2 c1 whole square plus c1 a2 minus c2 a1 whole square plus a1 b2 minus a2 b1 whole square. These are the 5 points which you should remember in the line concept on skew lines. Copy this one within 1 minute. After that, let me do the problems on this concept. I hope you have copied that. I hope you have copied that. Yes. Now, let me move to the problems on shortest distance formula. Actually, you are having theorem on this one. Okay, I am going to teach you after completion of problems. Why? Because it takes minimum 1 hour to teach, right? So it requires 1 hour time. After completion of problems, let me do. Find the write down. Find the shortest distance between the two lines. Between the two lines Yes, I hope it is visible to you all. It is visible to you all. Right? Now, fine. I am going to discuss the problem of shortest distance between two lines. Okay. First of all, write down the question. First of all, I will give you time of 1 minute. I will give you time of 1 minute. Write down the question. Find the shortest distance between two lines R bar is equals to I plus 2j plus k plus lambda into I minus j plus k bar, and R bar is equals to 2i minus j minus k bar plus mu into 2i plus j plus 2k, right? You initially consider the given two lines, that means comparing the first line with, see here, comparing with R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar, and you compare this one with R bar is equals to A2 bar plus mu into B2 bar. Okay. From this one, you are going to get A1 bar is equals to I plus 2j plus k. Similarly, A2 bar is equals to 2i minus j minus k, right? B1 bar is equals to I bar minus j bar plus k bar, right? B2 bar is equals to 2i plus j plus 2k. I hope you understood the comparison between the two lines, right? I am repeating up to this step. Why? Because this is lengthy problem. It takes much time, right? I am going to repeat each and every step twice. You just observe this one and clearly you just finish this, right? Now, the first thing, you should write the given lines, right? And you should compare the given lines in, that means with R bar is standard forms, R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar, R bar is equals to A2 bar plus mu B2 bar, right? Like this. So A2 bar, right? After that, you are going to get A1, A2 and B1, B2. What is our shortest distance formula? B1 bar cross B2 bar dot A2 bar minus A1 bar upon mod B1 cross B2. Am I right? Means you require to find B1 cross B2 and its modulus. Similarly, you require to find A2 bar minus A1 bar, right? From this one, here you got A1 and A2, okay? Now just find out A2 bar minus A1 bar initially. A2 bar minus A1 bar, 2i minus I bar minus j minus 2j minus 3j bar minus k minus 2k bar. I am going to repeat A2 bar minus A1 bar value. A2 bar 2 minus 1, 1, right? Minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, right? Minus k minus 2k, right? Now you got A2 bar minus A1 bar, okay? Find out B1 bar cross B2 bar. How to find out B1 cross B2? I bar, J bar, K bar, okay? Now B1 1 minus 1 1 and B2 2, okay? 2 1 2. Now what is B1 cross B2 bar? Observe this one. You are going to get minus 2 into 1. It is minus 2 minus 1. It is minus 3i, right? And J bar 2 minus 2, it is 0 plus 3k you are going to get. After that, find the value of, find the modulus of, which implies magnitude of B1 cross B2 is equals to root of 9 plus 9 is equals to root 18, right? 2 root 9, that means you are going to get, how much you are going to get? 3 root 2, right? So like that. Right? Now, you got magnitude and just find out A2 bar minus A1 bar dot B1 cross B2 value, which is equals to this value dot this value, means I bar minus 3J bar minus 2K bar dot B1 cross B2 minus 3I plus 3K, which is equals to minus 3, okay, and you are going to get minus 6, okay, which is equals to minus 18. Therefore, shortest distance is equal to magnitude of A2 bar minus A1 bar dot B1 cross B2 upon mod B1 cross B2, which is equals to minus 18 under mod by, right, 2 root 3. Sorry, 3 root 2. Understood? Which is equals to, you can write that one as, see, this is negative, distance should not be negative now, it is 18 by 3 root 2, which is equals to 6 by root 2. Even if you want, you can simplify this, otherwise you can keep as it is. Copy this one. Even if you want, even you can simplify this. Here I will write, okay. Shortest distance is equal to minus 18 by 3 root 2, which you can write this one as 6 by root 2. Multiplying and divided by 6, even you can write divided by root 2, you are going to get into root 2 by root 2. Root 2 into root 2 value is equal to 2, right? So you are going to get 6 into root 2 by 2, right? Now, otherwise you can keep up to that one. How much you got, observe? It is minus 9, I think. I wrote it as minus 18. This is minus 9. Right? So it becomes minus 9 and 3 by root 2. Or you can write this one as 3 root 2 by 2 units. I am going to repeat this entire problem once again while you are copying, right? First of all, you should compare, copy this one. While you are copying, I am going to discuss this once again, right? Consider, that means compare the given lines with R bar is equals to A1 bar plus lambda B1 bar. R bar is equals to A2 bar plus lambda mu B2 bar. Get A1 bar, A2 bar, B1 bar, B2 bar values. After getting them, find out A2 bar minus A1 bar. After finding of A2 bar minus A1 bar, you find out the value of B1 cross B2 by using the determinant. After finding that, you just find out the magnitude of B1 cross B2, which is equals to root over B1 cross B2. And after that, you should find out the dot product of A2 minus A1 bar dot B1 cross B2 value. After that, substitute all the values in the formula. You are going to get the answer. Now, A1 bar is equals to this. A2 bar is equals to this. A2 bar minus A1 bar, 2 minus 1, 1. -1, -2, -3, -1, -1, -2. Here B1, B2 you got. I found B1 bar cross B2 bar by using determinant of I, J, K and all values. Now I am going to repeat this. I bar excluding this column and this row, -2, -1. It is -3. I hope you understood this. Plus, see, minus j into this column and this row, 2 minus 2, 0. 0 into anything is 0. So, I have not written that j bar coefficient. Plus k bar, excluding this row and this column, 1 minus of -2 is equal to 3k. I found the magnitude of that one. Why? Because in the formula it is there in the denominator. So root of 9 plus 9 you are going to get, which is equals to root 18, 3 root 2. After that, I found the dot product of these two, -3 -6. I was written it is 18. I am sorry for that. So it is -3 -6 is equals to -9. So shortest distance is equals to this one dot this one upon this is the formula. You apply all the values, you are going to get the answer as 3 root 2 by 2 units. Tomorrow, I am going to discuss same model problems in vector form and also Cartesian form. This problem is important for the 3 marks question and very easy to do, no logic, only application part, right? And thank you and have a nice day.